Goes in the frame. Nope. Sure. Set that right there. That was a hike down here. Close enough or not close enough? I think so. Who is gonna be the first one in here? If you're coming to chat early, say hello in the comments below for me. Thank you for being here. We're just getting ready to get started. Fishing for some bowfin out here on some of the spillway areas in the off of the Mississippi and Rock Rivers in Illinois. Oh yeah. One more pole. I want to get it ready. Lyric, are you wanting me to put your pole in with just the worm? Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Get him one in here. Maybe they'll be biting on worms today too. Who knows? Who knows what he's gonna catch with this? Oh man. Listening for some bells. It's almost like slot machines when they start going off and start dinging. Oh, my worms are not looking the liveliest today either. That's not good. Ill prepared. They were looking good this morning when we first started out. Caught a couple of bluegill to come out here and be able to do this stream for you guys. Hopefully we get some bowfin biting on them though. One more rod in right here for him. I don't know if the limit warrior is technically 2 or not per person, but he's got one that he's jigging with right now and throw a worm out there. And now what will be happening is I'll scream a lyric or full. I'll throw some bells on it for you too. So that one's got worm and I got cut bait and cut bait. I don't think we had anybody watching this yet. We just started the stream. Oh geez, 22 people, damn. Damn. Or dang, I know YouTube doesn't like when I cuss. Hey, what's up, Queen 2026? Samar Del Cell, hello. Thank you guys for being here. We are out here fishing. We just got the poles in the water. We've got some cut bait on them. We are fishing a little, kind of a reservoir pond off of the Mississippi River. This was where I caught my 8-pound bowfin last year. Thank you guys for dropping those hellos. Like the stream. Do all those good things. Eventually I'll get my breath caught from the long hike that was over here pulling this wagon of all the crap that I needed. Oh, I need to get him a bell on his. Get him a bell. If you're in the chat, why don't you let me know where you're watching from, what kind of fish you like to catch. We're in the 80-degree mark out here too. I think it's the first time that we've toppled over 80 degrees for a year. Hey, Rhea Garrison, thanks so much for being here. Shout out to you. 3 people so far commenting in chat. Oh, is that a little dinger already? No, maybe a little wind? Maybe you'll get lucky though. Everything will just like worms. And we'll catch something out here. Oh, it did do a little ding. It didn't sound much like a bite. It sounded like wind. I've got 1 bluegill left. We caught 2 bluegill this morning while we were out trying to catch some cut bait to come out here and fish this spillway. Let you guys kind of see it. This is a spot. It doesn't get too deep over here usually, but it is a spot right between the Rock River and the Mississippi River. And it ends up being the perfect ground for the bowfin to come in the shallow, stagnant water where they prefer to be. And yeah, they're just such fun fights and just such great fish to just catch. Definitely enjoy them. And that's the only fish I've caught so far this year was just the 1 bowfin. And we weren't even going for it. We just had a worm on there. We were ready to catch anything. Show us the fishing rod skills. Well, there's not much fishing rod skills that I think are happening. Like I cast a bait caster without getting backlash. I feel like that's a skill all in its own. Take you guys on a little adventure with me. We'll keep an eye on this stuff too. Let you guys kind of see where we're at. Oh, there we go. Oh, got the chest cam here for you. So this was a spot like right here last year where I was just literally just pulling them out. I don't know if they were in spawn season and I was just right into where their nests and stuff were, but when I caught the 8-pounder, I caught like 6 that day. Somebody fishing across from me too. That's always awesome. Oh, what is? Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of chest cam. Not my favorite. You guys end up really bouncy. I did see some stuff kind of moving around in the water while I was on my way over here. And if I don't get anything here in a little bit, I'm gonna maybe go back to that back corner back there. Fun fact about bowfin, they have very, very good sense of smell and like taste. So whenever they smell like the cut bait or something in the water, it's almost like an OCD moment for them. They want to chase after it until they find what it is and either determine if it's edible or if it's not edible. A little windier down here than I thought it was going to be. The last spot was right along the river and it was windy. It was windy. I was hoping for some kind of bite by now. He's just trying to catch me some more cut bait out here. Look, there's something that just swam away right there. Mm-hmm. 4 likes, guys. Oh, we're down to 1 person in chat. Oh, man. See, sometimes the algorithm loves us. The most of the time it hates us. Doesn't love us unless we're catching fish. We have been live for 9 minutes now, and that is just how long we've been fishing. So maybe my expectations are just a little too high. Let me get you guys back on the tripod here. So on the other side of those trees right there, that is the Rock River. All right, on the other side of, probably about a mile up that way, is the Mississippi River. On the other side of us right here is the Hennepin Canal. So lots of great fishing areas in this area. Come on, bells, 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 bells. Anyways, if you're one of the people that are just new, make sure you let us know where you are fishing from, what kind of fish you like to fish for. I don't know, you can even talk about the biggest fish you've caught, maybe this year, last year, ever. There we go, that's a little bit better. It's a little bit better angle for you guys. There you can see all 3 poles. Lyric's got a worm on one of his poles, and then he's using his spinning rod with a bobber on it back there just to try to catch a couple more bluegill, which we may not end up needing because these guys are not after anything yet. How's that? There, you guys held up there. Look good? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. PDKOTB, show us your fishing skills. Yeah, no. No skills for me. What's up? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Maybe I need to go further over here into this pocket over here. I'm seeing stuff like out here, right? Maybe I'm too far out even. Bring it in a little closer. Because I remember last year, I don't think it was too far out where I was catching them. I think it was like maybe 15, 20 feet away. There was a little bit of a dip. Let's try it right here. Bring the other one in a little closer too. I heard the drag. I was like, oh, did he catch it?
Yeah, no, I'm just relighted.
Like that's where that pocket was last year. Because every time that we hit the pocket, it would we'd catch something as long as Chris wasn't there. There we are again. You can see we got some bluegill on here. Got the headpiece on this one. Stop right there. Up here a little, I think it might be the wind, I don't know. I heard some tinging. Tick, 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 tick. And you guys aren't very chatty today. Who's gonna be the first in chat to have a conversation? First person to stop in and say, hey, here's where I'm coming from, here's what I'm fishing for, glad to be here. That's just the wind, I think. You guys watching that orange pole? Maybe we'll get something on that orange pole here. That's a good little ting, ting, ting. Maybe they want the worms too far out too. All the action I'm seeing is like right across that sea. I can just hear my grandpa right now, Patrick Joseph. You're never gonna catch anything if you don't put your pole in the water. What's going to bite it? It's not going to be a little tip, 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 tip. We ain't catching a bluegill on that. Where did I put the bell? Oh no. First bell is lost already this year. I'll eventually step on it. I'll remember where it's at. I think you guys are almost too far away from me. You're not gonna be able to see all the poles if I get closer. Hey, from Indiana, awesome, awesome. I am from Illinois. We are fishing a little kind of spill-off pond off of the Mississippi River, targeting bowfin today, or we could even get some catfish if there's some catfish that are out here. Gonna push through the winter time. Yeah, Indiana's cool. We go through there on our way to fish up in Michigan and camp in Michigan. Do you ever make it that way towards like, I don't know, any of the Great Lakes to fish up that way? You fished off the Wabash a couple of times, baby sturgeon on it. Oh man, Yeah, we caught a little sturgeon, the husband caught a little sturgeon last year, the year before, while he was jigging, just maybe a mile down the road down here. And that was the first sturgeon either one of us had caught. When we were in Michigan though, we were fishing the Allegan Dam, and there was a sturgeon that we seen breach the water by the dam that probably could have gobbled him up if it tried to. I mean, that thing was a monster. A pure monster. See, I wanted to make it up there this spring to really do like some trout fishing and stuff like that, but with the new work schedule, I don't think it's gonna happen. So I'm hoping that the warm up happens here pretty quick. It's 80 degrees right now, which is fantastic. You gonna try over there a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. I'll keep an eye on your rod in case you get something here. On your worm. So I've caught bowfin out of here. I've caught pike. I've caught quite a few bass. Salmon and trout fishing. See, that's something I need to do too, is like just head up north and catch all the fish that I can't really catch here. We have trout in Illinois. You can pay for like the trout stamp in fish lakes where they're stocked, but it's just not the same. Not the same experience. Come on, something bite here. I got a couple other spots I can go to as well. But I was really hoping for some good luck on this one. Last year I pulled an 8-pound bowfin out of here, and I was really hoping he's still in here. He's hungry, and he's 9 or 10 pounds today, and we can catch him. And I may even have to go to the bait shop. I hate using minnows, but that seems like what most people are catching almost anything on right now, locally. When I look on Fish Brain. Oh. Heard bells, I don't know which pole it was. I heard them. We have circle hooks on both of the poles, the orange one and the one next to that, because we have the cut bait on there, the big cut bait. So those ones we really shouldn't have to do much of a hook set, but the one on the far end just has a worm on it and a regular hook. So I might have to chase that one a little bit. You're about to go fishing in like 30 minutes where you caught your, oh wow. Do you have luck when you go back to the same spots, or do you not? Because sometimes I go back to the same spot and I fish it. And I fish it and I fish it after I've caught a good fish from there, and I don't ever catch nothing again. And then I wait, I find a new spot, catch something decent, and then I forget about the last spot pretty much. I think it was this time last year I was catching stuff with a Ned rig over there too. So you could try like a Ned rig or a swim bait even. What? Yeah, you can catch like 15, 14-inch crappies every time. Oh, that is so awesome. There's a lot of we have different fishermen in our area, I feel like. I fish for stuff all year long. Sometimes I fish with live bait. Most of the time I fish with artificial stuff, just an hour or two in between working and other stuff. But we have people that just only fish for crappie stuff, people only fish for walleye, people only fish for catfish. 13 people in chat, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you enjoy fishing and you want to support another fisherman with something that you can do that's absolutely free. And then maybe if we can get to, I think we got to 30 likes last time, and that's when we caught our fish. It took us 4 hours to catch our first fish of the year. And it wasn't even a bluegill. We were literally ready to give up and go get the bluegill. Like we were gonna get the bluegill rod out and be like, we just want to catch something. And then that bowfin smashed it. And then I accidentally hit the mute button, and you guys didn't even get to hear it. If anybody's in chat that was there that day. Didn't even get to hear it. Derek, you might be able to do your worm and bobber like right over here and get something too. Just in this little puddles like right out like before my line. I went to this side of the lake too because the wind's blowing this way, so it's going to push the scent of that cut bait further across the lake. Maybe grab some fish that aren't necessarily in this area. I do. I have tons of stuff in my trunk that I can use, like all my bass jigs. I've got a bunch of craws. I usually have better luck with craws like after spring. I feel like my spring I do better on like cut bait and worms. And then as like the spawns happened, the artificial baits, they just, as long as they're moving at the right speed, they smash them. And it depends on what I'm going for. I've had bowfin hit my ultralight on just tiny little trout magnet before. And we're hoping to get one today. They also kind of feed on by time too. I think later in the afternoons, whenever I've gotten a little bit better luck with them. And it's like, so this, I just seen something swim right across this little section here. So this area is taking on water compared to other stuff. You can kind of see it's like a little bit up compared to where it was at the beginning of the season. So they might be getting a little bit more worms in this area. Might be a little bit better bait, but man, that cut bait usually works so good for me here. Usually money. Oh, did you snag on something? I heard the dragon, got excited. I was like, oh man, maybe he got something over there. I think the water's still coming up a little bit right now since we've been here. I'm gonna move this worm kind of down here a little further towards more of this side. Because we were like a little further down here, I think, the one day that we were catching them. Maybe let's shift stuff around and move it over here. That one. All right, guys, just bear with me. We're moving a little bit here. I kind of move you guys to give you a better angle. It doesn't look like nothing's been pecking at this thing. Nothing at all. It's our bait. Boop. I want that to hit my phone. Not ignoring you guys for so too much longer. I promise. Oh, I want to bring in this other reel on the cast up, right? I know. I even brought out one of the big rods today too, hoping that it was gonna we're gonna get something beast out here. Maybe I need a bigger chunk of stuff there. Send it this time. Way out there. If we get something that far out, that's going to be a fun one to bring in. Now I'm guessing I left my bell over here too. I think we'll give it like another half hour here, 45 minutes here, and go to another spot if we want. And move the wagon and stuff here in a second and spin chat around so that they can see the it's repositioned over here. We'll keep this one a little shorter. Perfect. Go. Now let's get you guys spun around. Then I promise I'm done ignoring you for a few minutes. How's this look? How's this angle? Can you see all three? A little further back here. Maybe there you can get them all out of the wind a little more. There we go. Stick that in there. I think we got it. Now if I can just keep you guys from falling. Oh. What, you got something?
No, I thought you made us out.
No, I thought my phone was gonna fall. I thought it was gonna fall. Looks good. Can see them all. There we go. Got it. I don't know where I'm gonna head next if we don't get anything here. But I know I'm not gonna spend this whole beautiful day sitting out here at the spot where the fish aren't biting. There's a guy fishing across from me over there. I don't know if it looks like he's fishing with minnows from what I can see. So I don't know if he's catching anything or not. Hey, Jacqueline Krelling, thank you so much for being here. Hello. Hi to you as well. Who's gonna be the person that joins in the chat and says hi and brings the luck to us today? Makes it so we can catch the beast out of here. I've also got some jigs and some swim baits too if we need to switch over to that stuff, but really just hoping we get something with the cut bait we've got out here. I think it's so beautiful out today. Last week we were like snowstorms in the 30 degrees, 20 degrees, and here we are 88 degrees today. Sheesh. Oh, I'm hearing stuff flop around a little bit. That's always good signs. So the bowfin, the fish we're targeting today, actually come up towards the shallows, and they have like air sac in them as well. So they can survive in like shallower areas for quite a while. So I don't expect them to be out in like the deepest deeps like a lot of the other fish. I expect them as the temperature's starting to warm up to kind of become a little more active and moving into those little shallower spots. But I'm pretty surprised we're not even getting anything on the worm over there. Because I'm guessing most of the people I seen out fishing today are probably out crappie fishing. I didn't have any luck with marshmallows. We tried last year when we were camping. I wick twiddles. Twiddles. Okay, I got it. I get the name now. Yeah, we were fishing camping last year and ran out of worms at the end of the night and threw some marshmallows on. Did not get anything though. But right now I've got a night crawler on one. Might even throw a night crawler on one of the other ones too. I've got one bluegill left, which he's dead in the bucket. In Illinois, it's actually, you can't use live bait that you've caught from a different waterway. So if like Lyric were to catch me a bluegill over there, I could cut it up and throw a live bait out right here from this. But since I caught it down the road in a different section of the water, I can't actually use it as live bait. See something over there? A little further over to the right. Looks like it might have been a crappie. Maybe put a more lively worm on this bad boy too. Something like that might help him. Chunk of worm on it. Yeah, he don't look the best. He don't look the best, guys. See if we can spunk him up a little bit. Find a worm that's more of a fighter for us. We'll put a couple of them on there. Oh, these guys are all toast. I need to go get more worms. I failed you guys today in the worm department. These guys are not the most lively. Right behind you there.
Yeah.
All right, I believe in that one now. After I seen that fish flop over there, kind of motivated me a little more, guys. Oh, you made this account when you were younger and you haven't changed the name yet? Awesome. I changed the name on this one not too long ago to Pat Goes Fishing. I don't remember what it was before. It's probably one of my gaming names. Let's see what I've got for soft plastics too. We might throw one of them on. I really thought that this was gonna be the spot. 6 people are gonna say we're almost up to 10 likes. Maybe getting to 10 likes is what we need to get the fish to bite. I'm not guaranteeing it because I'm not a fish whisperer, but maybe that's exactly what it's gonna take. This is like less bites than the first random spot we were at earlier. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't move stuff around a little bit well, I just moved again. We'll give it like 10 minutes. I don't have the patience today. It's kind of why I like, basically like jigging, so I can just stay active the entire time, stay moving. But it's harder for me to talk to chat and participate with chat whenever I'm just focused on that. And you guys are on this crappy chest thing I've got that bounces around like crazy. Yes, one more like, guys, one more. Who is gonna be the 10th? If you're the 10th like, say me down in the comments below. Comment me if you are the 10th like of the stream. And I'm waiting because I think when we get that 10th like, we are gonna catch a fish. I believe. Might even throw a Ned rig on one of these. go out. There's still at 9 likes. I'm pretty sure that's why we haven't caught a single thing yet. See, I see fish dashing across the water here. I see them moving. They just don't want what I got. That's what's going on. I came out here with some dead ass bluegill and some soggy worms, thinking I was gonna catch something out here. What am I fishing for? Right now, I'm fishing for eyetail bowfin, specifically. I caught my biggest one here last year, which was 8 pounds out of this water, this like pond waterway. I'm hoping he's still in here and he's bigger than he was last year and that we can set a new PB. That is the goal. I've got cut bait on these 2 poles here, some kind of bluegill. I've got a worm on that last pole down there. The one bowfin I caught this year, the like 3-pounder, was just on night crawlers. Yep, it is part of patience. Absolutely. You're not wrong. But I don't know how many times my patience has kept me at one spot for an entire day not catching anything, and then I go home and see that a spot 5 minutes from me that I didn't go to was blowing up. Sit there and hear that reel sign on Fish Brain over and over and over again. Yeah, we can go on a little. We'll leave these poles here. I got a water bottle somewhere. All right, let's go do something a little more fun. I'm gonna grab the bell off of my bait caster. I've got the worm on it still. I'm just gonna kind of go over here and maybe jig this worm a little bit. See if maybe yeah, that's 10 likes. Oh, we were due for a fish then. This is it, guys. We're gonna get one. I believe now. I believe. Just tighten you guys up so you don't bounce so much here. If we hear bells going off, we'll have to run because we're gonna move a little bit away from this. Spin this around. All right, there we go, guys. Oh, we got 11 likes now too. That's an even bonus. We should still have our worm on here. I might put a netting on this even, but I'm gonna kind of just bring the worm over where I've been seeing the fish kind of flopping. Just kind of jig it in that area for a couple seconds. See if maybe something in there will bite on it. Bounce it around there. And I don't know what they were. There might even just be a little stack of crappie or something there, but I would imagine that they would be getting shredded by the pike, because I've caught a couple pike out of here too. I hate how bouncy this is. 11 likes. Thank you guys so much for the 11 likes. I'm gonna go right here. Doesn't this spot look good? Like right here? Hey, look at that. Like, looks like we got some good movement here. I don't know if those are fish or just like the wind cutting through a little bit of this stuff. But we're gonna send it down here and we'll just like let that sit here for a second. Hope, hope, hope. Hope that the bells go off and we go chasing over there to catch a big bowfin. Because with the cut bait on, there ain't gonna be something small, you know. 12 likes. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are being amazing right now. I think we can easily get to 20 today. It's kind of my goal for some of these little shorter streams that I do. I thought if I had a decent bite today, I might even go night fishing later, but I don't know. Don't know yet. So I know we've got one person from Indiana in here. Where's everybody else from? Oh, I think that was I don't know if that was a fish or if that was a stick. It might have been a stick. Do one more, then we'll put I think I brought a jig with me. We'll throw a jig on there or something and see if we can't. Oh, something flopped right there. See, it's that spot. Oh, there we go. There we go. Don't be a snag. Just don't be a snag. Oh my God, it's a snag. Dang it. I thought we had a fish and it was a branch. Once it pulled down, I thought it was actually something decent. And then it, about the second time, I was like, please just don't be one. And of course it was. That is our 5th stick that we've caught this season. If you're keeping track, guys, thank you so much. Make sure we update that on the vlog and the posts. Catching more sticks this year than anybody else. That was probably like the little bit of cover for all of these little fish that were just chilling over here. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I was so excited. It was like right in the spot where I've been seeing them like flopping too. It's the only reason I really thought we had something. We've caught 20 sticks this year already? Man. Well, I guess these are the ones I've caught. I've probably lost a lot more. I've had some way bigger snags that, come on. Had some way bigger snags that have taken more. We're gonna go throw something different on here. Wish I had some of these like the bandito bugs are what I did really good with last year. I don't know what all I brought with me here. I know I didn't bring everything out because I'd been staying kind of close to the car, but I thought for sure that I had at least one Ned rig in here that I brought with. Yep, I got one Ned rig. That is great. We'll throw that on there. And then, don't know if I want to put, what do I want to throw on this guy? Leave that worms there. Throw on this Ned rig. Do I want to use like an actual, like a little Ned rig like this? Or do I want to maybe use like a different soft plastic? We'll try this. Try the good, oh, that one's broken, ripped. Do I have a non-ripped one? Let's see. Well, crap. Crap. You fish whenever you got the chance, rain, snow, you know. See, that's what I was gonna do over the winter time, and I just never got around to doing any kind of winter fishing. None at all. None at all. Okay, so I really like these guys, and I keep going through a lot of these. And I seen that somebody said it just once they break through on a couple of the other spots, they actually put them on sideways and run them sideways on their stuff. So I'm gonna try that because I caught more fish on a bandito bug last year than any other kind of lure jig, anything else like that. Why the heck is there braid on this one? Must have been something he was using. Anyways, that off of here. Sorry, you guys got to sit here for the boring part. It's my least favorite part about fishing. And the older I get, the worse it is. God damn it. I'm so confused where this braid came from on this like Ned rig hook that I found, because I don't use braid on any of my Ned rigs. Usually I don't even use, I usually like prefer mono or not mono, but fluorocarbon. This thing is not wanting to come off. So at the beginning of the season last year, I had like 100 Ned rigs. I think maybe I have like 30 now. Yeah, maybe 30 after I lost 70. Was not fun. I thought I had scissors here too. Because these pliers are not having fun with this tiny little piece of braid that's on this Ned rig here. That's what I'm trying to get. Oh, there it did. It popped it. Just twist. All right, now we're going to try this bandito bug and see if he'll do some magic for us. 13 likes, guys. Oh man. So yeah, we were at 20 likes, I think, last time when we caught a fish. I was hoping we could do it by 10. Probably give you guys a little bit longer here, maybe another 15 minutes. We'll do an hour stream here, take a little break, come back, go to another spot. Give you guys like another hour. Or maybe we'll get lucky and our good friend Ned will come through here. Ned comes through a lot. All right, bandito bug. Yeah, I don't know how they do it through the side with it, but give it a try. And just like that, okay. Just like that. I just let it sit down like that. Is that how they're running it? Does not look the best. I think this was a newer one too. We can probably just run it straight for right now so it gets ripped up. All right, one more drink of water and we're on the move over here. I'll give you guys a few casts and see if we can get anything with the artificial. See how nothing is wanting the other stuff that we were fishing. Hey, what is up? What is up, Teddy? Thanks for coming in, man. We are out here doing some fishing today. Come around the corner here. I'd take a bass right now even. Heck, I'd take a crappie. Earlier I caught 2 bluegills. Lyric caught a crappie, so we decided we were going to try to trade those in for some bowfin, and haven't gotten anything on the boat on our live cut bait yet. That's what, not live bait, but cut bait. We did manage to catch 1 stick out here. 1 stick. 14 likes, heck yeah. Heck. Another stick. Oh, we're going to land this one. Yep, there we go. Good stick. Look at that one. That is a nice stick. Let's move away from the sticks a little. Starting to notice a trend here with all these sticks in this one area. But maybe they like the sticks. Maybe the sticks are fun. Oh my God, those dragonflies are huge. Sheesh. Did you see that? They're like beastly dragonflies. All right, no snakes yet, good. All right, let's try along this stuff over here. Usually in this little section over here, I pulled up some bass with the Ned rig and stuff like that, little jigs. I'll give you guys a few more minutes out here. Trying to avoid these sticks that all feel like fish over here. Poop. Poop to not catching anything, like literal poop right there. 2 people, guys. We were more people earlier whenever we weren't on chest cam. People just don't like chest cam. I think that's what it is. See something flopping over there again. I've even caught like crappie on the good old bandito buggeroo. Oh, I don't know if that was a bite or if that was a stick. I didn't set it quite as hard because, you know, having stick issues over here. The good news is I'm seeing stuff moving, which means it is 100% my skill, the reason that we haven't caught anything. Not because there's no fish in here. I always worry about that, like, because once it gets too low, like that's the only in and out to the river over there. So once it gets too low, if it's too shallow in here and these guys freeze up, it's not the best for them. On the bottom, twitch, 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 twitch. No. Let's cast back in this. This is a spot that I kept seeing what I thought was like, I don't know if it was crappie earlier or just some gizzard shad. What is up, Jamie? You can help me with the stick? Absolutely. Maybe you can give me some luck to catch a fish over here. We are not having the best luck. I did catch some bluegill earlier, which we were using to try to catch some bowfin out here, but that has not been working. Oh, is that a stick? Oh, yeah, I got another one. There's the Jamie stick. Heck yeah. This place is loaded with sticks. Man. Fantastic. What are we up to now? I like turtles. Is that like number? So I was at 5 for the year. That's 3 more since then. We were at 8. 8. Oh, something. See that? Something just flopped right by where that went. We're gonna move over there and we're gonna kind of try to get to right where that was, because he went after that as it was in the air too. Seen him breach. Maybe I need to bust out like a whopper plopper. I got some friends that all they do is fish topwater all year long. Oh. Unsure if this is a stick or a fish. I think there's just a bunch of sticks right here in this little area, so we're going to walk down a little bit more. But I think that I'm hoping that was a bass over there, and I think we can catch him. Let's go. We're hunting little bass. Be very, very quiet. He was right over here. He was flopping. He was a flopper. Okay. What do you guys think? Yeah, bro, that's why it's called fishing, not catching. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I thought that it was a great idea to make a stream based around fishing so I could just talk to each other, but people expect you to catch fish. The good thing is we're not going to be skunked for the whole season. We've already caught our first fish on stream. It wasn't a bluegill. I don't know if maybe these guys just don't like this color of bandito bug. Another stick. Oh, that's a almost doubled up. That was a littler stick there. I don't know if this guy across from me is even catching anything. I've been watching him a little bit. I think he's fishing with minnows, which I did not want to bring the minnow bucket with me. Hey, Holly, how are you doing? Thank you for coming and hanging out. We're not catching any fish yet. Oh, was that a bell? Thought that could have been a bell over there. Wait again, we'll hear it again. Come on. Get lucky. Nope, no bell. Go down here just a little farther, like right here. This is where my fish friend was that I seen him flop. This was it. Oh my gosh. Jamie told you guys, oh my God, and you missed the notification. Yeah, you probably don't get notifications from me because I'm not cool like other big streamers. They don't care about feeding viewers with me. Which is why I hang out with my true OGs in here. And we don't catch shit. I don't even have my people that are in here that were with us for our first fish. Where's Luminari at? Oh, she's my girl. Yeah, they're not liking the bandito bug either. Man, these guys got like such good movement too. I got some stuff. Let me try to reset them up here. Maybe make them look a little cuter. A little cuter for my fish friend here. All right, let's go around here. We'll go up and over this. I see a bunch of sticks out here, so hopefully we're not like gonna snag. Oh, we have not lost any tackle yet today, guys. That is fantastic. We have not lost any tackle. No tackle lost at all. I thought that was a bite. Maybe it was. Nope, that's a stick. Sometimes when you're coming off of the stick, like, and you're snagged and you get unsnagged, that'll trigger a reaction strike out of one of these bass. Man. I think I got one more. Do I want to walk over to here? Yeah, if those bells start dinging, we were going to be like running on, like sprinting over there to not lose a point. Jeez. We are out here in the jungle. Be careful. Oh, they are killer birds. Do you see them? There are no fish here at all. All right. We made it this far over here. Looks beautiful. Looks like there's less sticks than our last spot. Don't you guys agree? 13 likes, guys. Smash that like button. we were going to get up to 20, and then that's when we were going to catch a fish. That's all we have to do, guys. Get to 20 likes. The fish will feel that we were there, and we will catch one. Not going to work this all the way back. Come on, buddy. Anybody here? Anybody here? See, I should probably put that on a jig. Something a little bit bigger that will maybe get something, but I thought I'd even get a crappie on this. Thought I would get a crappie. I gotta check chat now to make sure people aren't being dirty about here. You have me turned on? Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you had me turned on. That's fantastic. All right. There's nothing over in the jungle. Oh. To say I'm disappointed with this spot right now is an understatement. A pure understatement. Because I could have been spending the day chasing yellow perch, which I have not caught one yet, and somebody caught one locally. And that's what I was going to go out doing. And instead, I was like, oh, let's go catch a bowfin and let's stream. One more little chance over here in this spot where I kept seeing stuff flop. One more chance here. And then I will pack up here and let you guys go for a bit and come back live when we get to the next location, which hopefully has more fish. Or I have more worms. Because my worms be died now. Come on. This is where all my sticks are. Grr. I think I've got some like, what are they? It's like some little swim baits. Sometimes I'll throw those on a Ned rig and send them out. Try to replicate like a little bit of a minnow. See, I can use a bait caster, guys. Is that enough like impressive stuff for you? I don't have to catch a fish. I have to just not get backlash. And then I'm happy. All right, this was where I was seeing them flop at. It's kind of like some slow twitches right there. We'll stick it and let it sit for a second. Nope. That was just a wind pulling it. Just kind of watching the line to see. Ooh. Oh, maybe there's one other thing I can throw on here that'll work. Because I don't know if I'm ready to leave yet. It's so nice here. In the next spot, there's going to be people, which means there's probably going to be fish. You cannot use a bait caster. You stick to the spinning rod. Some people can, some people can't, you know. So I use bait casters. I usually don't use it for my Ned rig, but my husband's using my spinning rod over there. I usually use this for like my crankbaits, or I like to use it for like my heavier jigs, which maybe if I've got a big jig over there, I can put a bigger jig on. Oh, no snake around the corner. Good. Good, good, good. Let's zing this out right here and see if we can't. Something in this little spot. Sometimes this is where you get them. But not today. All right, let's go again. Go, go, go. There is another little pond down here that's kind of the same thing, but I don't know if that's what I even want to attempt to try to do right now. I'll go over my other line, but I might stay a little shorter here and just kind of see if something's right about bank here. And then maybe a week ago, when it was a little colder, the bite might have been better when the water was a little lower too. That's another thing. When this water floods up, it gets more and more stuff kind of in there for them to eat. Oh, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was coming over here. See if I had... Did I not bring them with me? I don't think I brought them with me. Maybe they're in the wagon. They're in the wagon. Yep. Here we go. Throw one of these things on here. Yeah, we're gonna throw that guy on a Ned rig and see what that'll do. And then after about 10 casts with that, we're going to be out of here, guys. We'll go to a different location. We'll be back live. So if you have not subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button so that you can join us for our next live, which is going to be here in a little while this afternoon as we move locations for y'all. All right, look at that. All right, we have that little swim bait on here. Make sure that he's good. Oh, okay. That looks solid, right? Looks like we can catch a fish with that. All right, let's give this a try right here then. This is where I've been seeing the most action. Get to the bottom, switch twitch. Swim it a little bit even. Pause it, stop it. Keep on swimming it. This may not be one of my new favorite spots anymore. I think every time I've even come out here, I always catch like even just a bass randomly when I try to. It's not too often I get skunkarooed. Nope, not even a single bite on that bait fish. I worked so hard catching those bluegills. Looks good. At least that swim bait looks good swimming in there. Maybe I won't even stop it this time. I'll just cast it over here and I'm just gonna swim it all the way back. Slowly swimming it. Maybe a little faster. All right, guys, this is one we will catch a fish here. This is last cast. We got up to 14 likes. Hey, teddy bear. We are going to be moving spots here in a second. I don't like driving and streaming, so we are going to reopen the live here in just a little while, guys. Last cast, hoping for that last cast fish. Come on, do it for us. Last cast fish. Oh, I seen something flop out there. Nope, they are not liking my swimmer bait. See, do you see the little, I feel like I'm seeing stuff. I don't know if that's a wind running across the water there or. Okay, last cast actually means two last casts. If you're a true fisherman, you know that. If you're a true fisherman, you know it. Yeah, I don't think I might have even seen fish. I think this is just like the wind coming between these sticks and making me think that there's fish here. Oh, is that another stick? I think that's that stick I caught earlier that we didn't quite land. We could have an opportunity to land that stick again. Did you hear my frustration in that last cast right there? That last cast? Maybe the next one I'll load up the ultralight and make sure we catch something. All right, let's reel this in. And we are, oh, did you really just swim by that? Dude, I see you there, dude. I see you, bro. I see you, fish. Come eat this. Eat this minnow. Yeah, and I heard you over there too. Man, see, look at that. Did you see that one flop right there? Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's reel this in. Reel this one in. Oh, get our cut bait off of that. Oh, I thought that was something. Might have just been a snag there though. Maybe they'll think that this bluegill head's alive and want to eat it. Yep, he did not want that. Oh, I guess this wasn't the head. This was just a chunk of bluegill. The bluegill head is this one over here. This is the one I had the most hope for. Was this guy right here. But nope. Too early in the season for them to want to eat some bluegill head, I guess. All right, now we'll cast this other pole here real quick. Now that's out of the way. 2 more last casts for you guys, and then I'm packing stuff up and going to a different location. A secret location. Come on, little swim bait. Just work. Yeah, we might be heading to a river after this. I'm thinking, I don't know if this little pond life is for me today. Dang it. When you do too many last casts, if you haven't noticed, that's usually when you start to get snagged and start to lose your tackle. If you just left earlier, Pat, you've been fine. Here we go. And this is our for sure laster. We'll go get set up somewhere where we can get some worms in the water and chill for the night. Come on. All right, guys, that was a wrap. So will you see you guys in a little while?